So, shall I push towards... Should we push towards Washington first? Do you want to go east or west? I think east is better because we're closer to it, right?
Yeah, but it's a fucking nightmare.
You know what? We're going to do it anyway. Right, get on that front line and then... I'm going to push towards Washington. And all those cities,
Fucking
right?
lakes.
Yeah, the lakes are annoying. Is this like a Utah and shit?
No, it's just around Michigan and
Right.
Ohio.
The lakes of Michigan are quite... I didn't realise they were that big. Like, they're huge.
Nightmare. Absolute fucking
I
nightmare.
didn't actually realise they're basically oceans, just inland. Why don't they not have a Loch Ness monster?
That's because they can't find them, because nobody will bloody go out there.
Right, so there's a fun fact about... I think this happened in Canada. It might have been one of the American lakes, though. But basically, this guy and his son were out fishing on a lake.
Yep.
And pretty much, it was one with a glacier, so it must have been pretty far north. I had a glacier like on top of this mountain. And basically, what happened was a huge chunk of ice like slid down like an avalanche into the lake.
Yeah.
And it created the world's biggest tsunami that's ever been recorded, like, by humans. Guess how high it was in this lake?
I can't.
A kilometre high wave.
Right.
Because
Quite big.
the lake was only like 4 or 5 miles long, so it pretty much just threw all of the water in the lake just into the fucking sky. It was a deep lake as well. And these guys, they had proof because the entire forest was gone. And their boat ended up on the top of a mountain on the other side of the valley. It was like insane. So that's a cool fun fact for you. I watched it on a program. I used to watch quite a lot of geography programs and stuff because they're actually pretty cool. Shit like that happens.
No, I started watching. I'm watching Joe Rogan's Questions Everything.
What the fuck is that?
Or Joe Rogan Questions Everything. It's that guy from Fear Factor.
Oh right.
He does like the UFC announcing and commentating, from what I remember.
Okay.
Well, and he's just fucking funny. Like his live special, his like live comedy show was really good. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch something with this dude. He's quite funny. The first one's about Bigfoot and stuff like that.
Oh right, yeah. I kind of like the
he tries to hunt
mythical stuff.
He talks to all the crazy people who think they've found Bigfoot. It's great.
The thing is, no one who ever finds anything mythical is actually sane, are they? They're just like absolutely nuts, out of their mind nuts.
Well, that's partially because you just assume they're bonkers as well.
Well, no, they're never like a guy with a science medical degree, are they? It's just
There were so many people he talks about like chemtrails and stuff like that, and he talks to like these
bloody chemtrails
scientists and.
What even is chemtrails? What like?
It's the idea that occasionally the governments are putting chemicals in aeroplanes and dropping them amongst people to create weather patterns.
Stephen, we're getting cut off. Fuck, Stephen, we're getting cut off.
That happened ages ago.
Oh god.
But have you looked west a bit first? Starting to make a little bit more sense.
Oh, okay, but if we get cut off here, we're just all gonna die.
It's fine.
It's not.
Fine.
It's just not fine, Stephen. Shit, we're getting some shit done. My men are just completely disorganised and just a rabble. I'm not sure what they're doing.
I'm slowly lowering the autonomy of all of my people.
So you are researching nukes, aren't you? Somebody said the war will go much faster if we get nukes. Which might be true. I don't know how they really work. Like, they might reduce national unity, possibly. Probably. Right, my guys are getting in position. There we go. I'm prepping
It's going to take me
murder
555 more days to get the bombs.
That's not that bad. That will go pretty quickly, I think. It's only a year and a bit.
I'm going to fill France with nuclear factories while I remember.
Does that speed it up?
Well, it's just you have to like get uranium to then drop bombs.
Oh, okay.
And I need air superiority where I want to drop them, and I need strategic bombers to then drop them.
Okay, well, I can help with planes. I've got a lot of planes. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
but they'll be my bombs, so...
Yeah,
as long as you can get air superiority,
yeah, that's what I mean.
on...
Yeah. Help Trump first with his Mexican wall. I think we are doing that, aren't we? Well, actually,
we tried, but the Mexicans fought against the wall.
Actually, no, we're stopping Trump building a wall by taking everything. There shall be no walls. There should just be one giant swirling mass of Germany.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the plan. Oh god, this Canadian area is just so bad. Oh shit, yeah, I was arranging some tanks to send over and help. I have a whole bunch. They're going to be like a tank division. Alright, let's get a new general.
Oh, get in there, you motherfuckers. Kill them all. They're resisting the glorious, glorious Reich.
Who we got here? Let's get... Well, these guys have like no... Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, right, we've got a general with 9 tank divisions. Should I add a couple of infantry in there, just like for good measure?
Sure.
And I'll add a couple of infantry divisions. There's 8 just sitting here. I think they're... Oh, they're all scrubs, I think. Oh no, they're not, they're trained. Shit, okay, right. They're on their way to Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Or now Germany, should I say. Oh, yeah,
Canadian Germany. No, German Canada.
German Canada, rather than French Canada. German Canada.
I hear that French Canada is best Canada.
Is it better than the regular Canada? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that. Right, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't even know what to research anymore.
I've got 52 units of fucking Germans just sitting around, haven't I?
Do you?
What about them?
I haven't built a single radar station in this game. Don't know how good they are. Are they any good?
Radar stations, they instead of having to have naval superiority, if you have radar coverage of a place, you can just send the naval guys over because they can see.
Right.
Rather than having to have naval superiority of a certain amount.
Screw it. We're about to declare war on Argentina. Declare! You know, we're not even going to call our allies, we're just going to fucking conquer everything. Go.
And the war's emerged.
Oh, okay. Well, they won't. I think it's just going to stay awake for a little while, and then I'm going to push in once all my units are ready to roll. In fact, you know what? Let's just go. Invade.
No, Venezuela, I don't want you one more unit.
Oh shit, I could probably upgrade the infrastructure and... Oh no, it's your territory though, isn't it, the German Reich? That's annoying. Oh, it's going badly.
No, I didn't really need more war starting.
Well, look, it's just Argentina, who cares? Like, it's just Argentina. It's only Argentina, man. I won't worry about it.
That's what they said about Germany.
I gave these guys orders. What the fuck are they doing? Get on some boats and go to America. I control click the front line. So fucking go and get on the front line, you dicks. You gonna go and do it?
French Canada.
My guys just aren't moving.
Canada.
I don't know how to get them across the fucking ocean. Why are they not? Stephen, how do I send people across the ocean? They're just not doing it right now.
If you have to, just forcibly put them in a port place.
How? I've never done that.
Move them.
Oh right, shit. Okay, you
fucking
literally just,
move them.
You literally just click on a port.
Yeah.
I
tell
never
them to move there. Then tell them to move to the port you need them to go to. Not actually do it, because otherwise they're idiots.
Oh god, right.
Japan getting that naval superiority for me. Well, lads.
Oh shit, I haven't upgraded any of my support equipment or anything. Should probably do that.
Canada is best Canada.
German Canada. Oh yeah, it's sort of going in Canada, sort of. Regular Canada's full of SJWs. I have no idea what that even is. What is an SJW?
It's a social justice warrior, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah, they've got a lot of feminism in Canada, don't they? It's like a big thing.
It
Like,
is.
their prime minister is a feminist, right?
Yeah. And if you'll believe certain cause, a giant cuck.
I mean, everyone says that though. It's like a very 2016 thing to say, isn't it?
I think it was 2017 though.
I don't know where that term came from. It's weird, isn't it?
No, I don't know. It's one of those. In the end, it all comes down to porn, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
I guess, yeah. That's probably where it came from originally. Why would you march that way around? What the fuck are these guys doing?
Ah, they've abandoned Detroit. The idiots.
Half of my soldiers are idiots. They're just fucking doing retarded
What are you guys
things.
doing there?
Oh shit! Right, hang on.
Oh my god.
Is this a hill? I think it's forests. Right. Tanks ain't great in forests, turns out. Funny that. Well, nothing. It's a giant stalemate here, so we'll just wait for the half my units not even in place. They're just doing nothing. Like, they're not even on the front line. They're just chilling out. I don't understand why. Like, you guys, get on the fucking front line. Like, what are you doing? There we go. I have no idea what to even research. I've just covered most things.
I think like we've covered all the basics now. We can all go home.
A logistics company. Who
It
cares?
means you use less supplies.
Who cares?
That's
Men can
huge.
die. Well, maybe I should add it in, but whatever. Oh god, these men just fucking. Now they're actually getting on the board. For some reason, they just didn't. In the right, it's fine. Once they join, maybe it'll help. Okay, so I believe my tanks are heading. They're not. They didn't go across the water. What the fuck are they doing?
We've almost retaken
I clicked on the
Montreal
port
again.
and they just didn't move, Stephen. I don't understand.
You then need to order them to move across the sea and then reassign them to the order. You really have to just like manage them as if they're
What?
giant morons.
I right-clicked on a port. They're not doing it. I don't understand what you mean.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
One division is going. The rest of them just aren't moving. They've
Do you have
got.
enough convoys? Have you been building convoys?
I have 216 convoys and we're using 67. The tanks have got yellow exclamation marks, like, so they can't make it for some reason.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't understand. Just go across the fucking sea. Look, tanks can swim. It's your thing. Go here. Cannot transport to a non-naval based location. Well, I just go here. Like, even when I drew battle plans to get them back over there, I just didn't want to do it. Right, I'm just gonna fucking draw some battle plans and see if that helps. Right, hang on. There's no need right now. Okay. So I'm gonna. Right. I'm gonna join.
I'm slowly removing all versions of autonomy from my subjects. It's great. I appreciate it. May sound awful.
Right, so I told them to go there. Will they actually now move there? Now they're moving. I assigned them to the front and now they decided to move. That's the only time they just want to move. Make your troops move to a port. Okay. Oh, fucking, it's just so confusing. The ocean crossing stuff and building ships I am not great with. I will fully admit to that.
That's alright.
I don't know what I'm doing with that part, but everything else, I'm great. Mostly.
The most annoying thing about this is we've got America to 63% fascist, but they're so set in their ways against fighting us, they're just not going to bother.
Alright, I'm going to get some specialists. I've got everything I need, right. Oh shit, I should probably move my planes out of Brazil to Argentina. That might help me a bit, actually.
Ugh, little breakthroughs, Bimbar, little breakthroughs.
Oh, good.
Just fucking based entirely on narrow channels of land. My main concern.
Right, so I need to move all my guys from British Guiana. I need to fly everyone. How do I select all? Oh my god! I have 1,300 close air support planes doing nothing.
Yep. Yeah, that'll happen as well.
I have 2,044 fighter tier 3s. So I've been building these planes and they haven't been doing any. Okay.
Okay, Norway, send me your 37 divisions. I'm willing to throw your people at this as well.
How do I make a new air wing? It's not letting me do it. Was it because it was saving? Is it lagging out? I don't understand.
No.
Or was it just too many planes?
Is it your base?
Yeah.
You're clicking on?
Oh my god, I can't even... Right, okay. Oh, I can only move a max of 490 because that's all the space that's left in there. Move... Why is the move all equipment button not working? Can I just not click to... I don't have to click 440 times.
You can only do it individual types of thing.
Yeah, I'm
you
trying...
can only do 1,000 at once. Like, you can't deploy all different versions of planes.
No, I just want to deploy all fighter 3s.
Okay.
Only fighter 3s, but it doesn't want to do it. Why are you not doing a fucking... I'll use a different air... Oh, I think the airport's filled up, right?
So
that might
many
be why.
planes in the sky. They're jumping planes, aren't they?
Right, how do I select all again? I've got them all selected. Okay, move to a different airport. I can only hold 400.
Go, you glorious bastards.
Oh, which airports can I get? There's no airports here. There's a couple, and this one's got 200 planes. Let's move them all to here. Many, many more planes. Why is the Russian planes in here, for fuck's sake? Right, and we shall deploy them not over Brazil, but over South America.
Almost 4 million dead in this war alone.
Right, so these are only fighter tier 1s. I could be... Oh, it doesn't matter. They're doing the job in South America. I'll move all my good planes to North America. There we go. Now, right, I'm going to send my good planes to North America. Because, holy shit. I didn't even... See, I'm still learning quite a bit.
That's right, that's right. You end up with a backlog of planes you can't even put anywhere. That's like, right now, I've got nowhere to put them.
Oh, God, you've literally filled all the airports in Canada up.
This is what I mean. Like, I wouldn't worry too much.
You've literally filled up every fucking airport.
Yeah, because I'm keeping on top of this bullshit. Because I'm trying to kill fucking Americans.
Okay, there's a couple. There's an airport with 500 out of 1,000 planes in the Galapagos Islands. I shall create some air wings here.
The Spanish are helping as well.
Right, so I'll shift click to move 100. Right, that's helpful. So I can move up to.
Yeah. Right, quickly pause so I don't want to lose any time here.
Okay, I have 400 fighters going to Ecuador. And they're tier 3 fucking top end fighters as well. They ain't no scrub lord planes, there's some good planes. So I just assume when you built the new planes it just upgrade the old air divisions, but it doesn't.
No, it just leave the old shitty planes out.
Why does it do that?
Because you never told it to not put the old shitty planes out.
I don't know how to. Oh, you've paused it for some reason.
Because I was drawing another line.
Okay. But yeah, these tier 3 planes might be able to actually get to Mexico to do some helpings.
As long as you upgraded their range.
Well, they're tier 3, so I'm assuming they...
Yeah, but did you upgrade their range?
How do you even do that?
If you go into your production tab, that's how you spend your like experience, by like making strong variants of stuff.
Okay.
If you click on your fighters, when you create a build fighters order, it's a little button, like the arrow.
Create variant,
and the create variant, and you can give it stuff.
I haven't done this at all. Well, there's no point now because it's going to create more fucking divisions. So I'm not going to bother. They might be able to reach. We'll find out, won't we? See, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you can create variant with all. Well, only with planes, it seems.
Most things. Yeah, planes, tanks,
Oh shit! So you had like extra guns to them and stuff.
Yeah, just that's useful for fighters because you can make it just so they can go from a faraway base.
Oh, you can like, upgrade the reliability. But see, I didn't know this. It costs a lot of points, but it's.
I need to upgrade 13,000 fighters with my new variant.